Deonna Purrazzo Virtuosa is all elite. Mia Yim hits avalanche style clash on women's champion IYO SKY. Mommy Rhea Ripley concerned for Nia Jax domination. Fallon Henley shockingly defeats Tiffany Stratton, making her wrench help. And Mariah makes her AEW in-ring debut. That dropkick though. Welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is DS and this is your Women's Wrestling Weekly. 2024 is really looking to be another good year for women's wrestling, so if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and let's jump right into SmackDown. So on SmackDown, we got this very refreshing WWE Women's Championship match. IYO SKY defending the championship against Michin Mia Yim. It's Korea versus Japan match and the OC versus Damage Control. This match felt really refreshing, let alone Mia, who hasn't been in the ring for so long, but this was also just a pure wrestling match. No interference, no storyline outside of Mia pinning IYO last week, and this match was so fun. The corner codebreaker, German on the apron was wild, and Mia reverses IYO's over the moonsault and hits avalanche styles clash on IYO, which was so cool, but IYO breaks the pin holding the bottom rope, and Mia misses the dive outside, and IYO picks up a win with another over the moonsault in 10 minutes. They went really hard. I'm so happy for Mia here. Michin got to prove that she might have been away for a ring, but she absolutely belongs in that square circle. And remember, it's literally the crowd at Mae Young Classic who begged Triple H to sign her. She reminded us why she's here, because she can wrestle. And of course, rare chance that we get no Damage Control distraction, so I really enjoyed this. I'm very satisfied. Post-match, Damage Control congratulated IYO's championship defense and revealed their 2024 New Year's resolution for Asuka and Kairi to become the women's tag champions and Bayley to win Royal Rumble and defeat Rhea Ripley to become the women's world champion. Only for Bianca, the EST, to interrupt, saying that she will be in this year's Royal Rumble to eliminate Bayley with KOD. I personally am all here for Damage Control World Domination plan, but also it would be interesting if Bayley wins Rumble and challenges IYO instead of Rhea at Mania. What do you think about that? Also in this episode, we see Burnett Scarlett as her and Karrion Kross teams up with AOP and Paul Ellering. Scarlett looked absolutely stunning with her new look, and all Red Everything BFAP seemed to have joined Bobby Lashley and Street Profits. By the way, how's your new year going? Any New Year's resolution? My big goal, as always, is to interview Jillian Hall, the legendary Jillian Hall. As always, go to karaoke with her. It would be so good if it happened 2024. But more personal goal, I want to do more self-care. Get those big packs for myself, because new year, new me, this is prime time to give yourself the gift of grooming and self-care. And if you want to take your grooming game to the next level, Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is here for you. The main eventer, the superstar of course, is this Lawnmower 5.0 electric trimmer, and they've taken grooming precision to a whole new level with this dual skin-safe blade heads, upgraded trimmer blades, and interchangeable foil blade for enhanced performance, so you have even more control of length and style. And this one comes with bigger LED light, perfect for navigating those tricky spots, but this time it's got dual temperature, great for a variety of skin tones, and of course all your favorite Manscaped features of USB-C rechargeable battery and waterproof feature. Yes, I love shaving in the shower. And the performance package also include Weed Whacker 2.0. I take this baby everywhere I travel. The last thing I want is nose hair picking up during this big interviews. And it also includes Crop Soother Bowl aftershave lotion, as well as Crop Preserver with free gifts of Manscaped boxers and travel bag. This is the perfect time to invest on yourself. The Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is a complete grooming package to take care of yourself, shaving, trimming, and post-grooming needs, all that. Head over to manscaped.com and gift yourself for someone special the ultimate grooming experience, and make sure to use my code BELL, BELLE, to get 20% off plus free international shipping at checkout. On WWE Raw, we saw an in-ring interview with Nia Jax, who just defeated the mother effing the man, Becky Lynch, and she says she'll win Royal Rumble and come main event WrestleMania. Then Mommy Rhea Ripley interrupts with huge cheer to put Nia in her place, telling her to chill her nips because she defeated Becky Lynch, not Rhea Ripley, and reminded her that Rhea actually eliminated her last Rumble. Nia then preemptively announces that when she wins Royal Rumble, she will come for Rhea Ripley because she will destroy her one-on-one. Well, first of all, I guess this means that Rhea won't be defending her title at Rumble. Also kind of cool seeing WWE just accepting the fact that Rhea is in fact babyface. You know, people love her. And against her, Nia was getting even bigger boos, so I do really enjoy this pairing a lot, but I wonder if this means that Nia won't be winning the Rumble, right? Because isn't the whole intrigue finding out who the Rumble winner is going to challenge? Either way, I think Rhea versus Nia will be an excellent main event, seeing how dominant Nia is booked since her return. It's going to be Titan versus Titan. Then we got the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship rematch, Katana and Kaden versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And I can't with this Katana and Kaden gimmick. WWE commentary was really explaining what EDM Festival is for this audience. They're doubling down so much on this party girl gimmick. We're fun, we're party, love us. Okay, this match was really fun though, especially at the end. We had Chelsea setting up Piper for the Vader bomb, but Katana drags Kaden out while tripping Chelsea too, having Piper accidentally squash her own tag partner. Then Katana takes out Piper with jumping codebreaker, followed by their beautiful tag finisher, Keg Stand, on Chelsea Green to retain the title. All this time I thought the finisher was Cake Stand. I thought it was like a really cute name. No, it was Keg Stand. And what the hell is Keg Stand? This is Keg Stand, the thing that people do at parties. The match was great, really inventive spot causing the accident. I wonder if this will break up Chelsea and Piper finally. Also, it was really cool showing all the other women's tag teams watching this match backstage. Although a lot of them are just thrown together, there are a lot of tag teams in that division. They usually pull this shit around WrestleMania time, but I wonder if these tag teams will play into factor in Royal Rumble match. Yeah, hopefully 2024 is a good year for WWE Women's Tag Division. I'm satisfied. Also, shout out to Maxine Dupree for sporting a Stacy Keibler hair. And NXT was New Year's Eve special episode. We had tons of women features, starting with the first match, Lyra Valkyria versus Blair Davenport for the NXT Women's Championship. Blair already using the championship opportunity from winning the Iron Survivor Challenge, which I was like, really? On a weekly show? Not TakeOver? But the match was fun. Blair Davenport is such a good heel. She's the Wicked Witch of NXT. She looks absolutely lethal. That double stomp I love. And she lands a massive top row Falcon arrow on Lyra, but Lyra escapes outside, saving herself. Then angry Blair shoves Lyra to the barricade, but then her knee misses Lyra and crashes into the announcer table. Ouch! And this bites Blair back as she cripples from the hurt knee after missing a double stomp again. And using this, Lyra lands Samoan Driver for the win in 8 minutes. This was a good match, I'm satisfied. And post-match, Lola Vice tries to cash in her title shot from winning the Breakout tournament, but Tatum Paxley in Freddy Krueger-ish outfit intercepts, and we get this big brawl with Elektra Lopez and Lyra joining in. Again, I'm a little bit disappointed that Blair already used her shot from Iron Survivor Challenge of all things, but I guess Lyra do have a lot of women on the waiting list. Then we got a Roxanne Perez versus Ariana Grace match, with Ariana looking beautiful in her white gear and Roxanne looking like AJ with that torn t-shirt and shorts. This was a short 5-minute match. We see Ariana offering handshake but quickly shoving Roxanne's face, and she rakes Roxanne's face, dragging her off the second rope. But Roxanne reverses Ariana's finisher and picks up a win with Pop Rocks in 5 minutes. And post-match, Ariana yells at Roxanne, then Roxanne snaps on her, locks her in a crossface until referee reverses the decision of the match to have Ariana become the winner. Can you do this? Anyway, we're still on this road to make Roxanne badass. I don't think a lot of us are buying it yet, but we shall see. I'll say this was interesting.
Good, not bad.
Oh, and congrats to Ariana for this big win. What do you guys think about this Roxanne being an unhinged badass? Are you guys buying it? Then we got Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley, with the loser becoming the winner's servant or ranch hand, so big stakes are there. And Tiffany was dressed up extra sexy here for this match, and this was a really aggressive match, starting off hot with Fallon throwing towel at Tiffany. I love that Tiffany is now regularly using the beautiful cartwheel Alabama slam. I love it so much, and I love it even more when Fallon reversed it into crucifix bomb, and nasty landing when Tiffany just shoves Fallon off top rope and falls together. Tiffany then just gets frustrated and grabs steel chair. And while Tiffany and referee were fighting over the chair, Fallon hits Shining Wizard for the win in 9 minutes. I don't know why Tiffany tried to grab that steel chair. Did she lose her mind? If she's disqualified, she's automatically becoming the ranch hand. That didn't make any sense, but huge win for Fallon. I'm so excited to see Tiffany as a ranch hand. Remember the brutal ranch fight between Deonna Purrazzo and Mickie James in Impact Wrestling? I would love that ranch fight between these two. Oh, it'll be so good. I'm very satisfied. And then we got tons of segments. Nikita Lyons come to taunt Blair Davenport, all banged up, almost gets in a brawl, but the referee stops them. The super stalker Tatum spooks Lyra backstage. She says, all is well as long as Lyra's the champion. Stalker alert! I guess a lot of homage to Mickie James here in NXT. Thea Halis keep flirting with Lily Osborne, and I don't blame you. And I guess Chase U is broke, so JC is coming up with some plans to make money for them. And Gigi Dolan and Cora Jade are fighting over locker room. And Izzy Dame and Kiana James did an interview discussing their perfect partner partnership. Tons of segments for women with tons of women featured. NXT continues to be so good with booking women. Moving on to AEW on Dynamite, we've been waiting for this moment. Mariah May finally making her debut on the first Dynamite of the year. Sending special love to Mariah. The hardcore Ring the Bell fans know that Mariah has been on Ring the Bell a couple of times before, including Review and that infamous Stardom educational video that got me blocked by Stardom. But either way, she's a certified Ring the Bell fan, sending so much love. Before this match, we see her idol Toni Storm get interviewed where she finds out that she's actually in New Jersey, not New York, so she leaves before seeing Mariah's match. And Mariah got to face Queen Aminata, who we love too, but she's not signed by AEW. We all know she's losing. Anyway, Mariah looked so freaking good in her ring gear. Her pink gears are so cute, and her theme song is kind of like super JRPG kind of Stardom vibe. I love it. And I love how some people say she went to Athena School of Dropkick because her drop kicks are like effing deadly. When someone just does a drop kick and make fans go, holy shit, that's definitely a talent. Super deadly drop kicks and beautiful sling blades. She even tries Stratosphere. She loves some Trish Stratus. And she defeats Aminata with Samoan driver named Mayday in 6 minutes. So she used Tombstone Piledriver as her finisher in Stardom, so I was curious what she would use here. What do you think about Samoan driver from Mariah? I honestly did not see that coming. I'm stratified though. I think Mariah looked good. She didn't even get to show maybe 10% of what she could do in the ring, but I'm sure AEW fans will find out soon. And we got a post-match interview, and I guess Mariah's catchphrase is, "It's all about me." Just kidding, that's Emma. It's all about Mariah, which is weird to me because she's Toni Storm's super fan. So shouldn't it be all about Toni, not all about Mariah? Or is this a sign that Mariah is just acting like she's a super fan to turn on Toni eventually? Mariah then says she wishes Toni Storm could have been here to watch her, and she hates that her debut match was in Jersey. Cue the angry New Jersey resident, New Jersey's own Deonna Purrazzo. Yes, the Virtuosa makes her AEW debut saying that this is her home and she is all elite. Mariah then yells at Deonna for trying to overshine her debut, calling her a only to be kicked by Deonna. I'm so happy for Deonna. I'm so happy for AEW. Their women's roster is looking so freaking strong right now. Only if Toni can book it right. I mean, about time WWE or AEW picked up Deonna. Her body of work at Impact Wrestling, her consistency, it was just really, really impressive. She really was the knockout. Though WWE struggled majorly with the Virtuosa gimmick previously, so hopefully fingers crossed that AEW can do it right and make AEW the age of Virtuosa. Seems like she's coming directly for Toni Storm in the AEW Women's Championship, so I'm very excited about that. I gotta say though, this is kind of a big blow for TNA that's coming back this week actually. I'll be there at Hard to Kill at Vegas. I'm so excited about that. And the rumor going around right now is that they might also lose Trinity, with WWE potentially wanting her back. This is of course just all rumors, so take it with a huge grain of salt. But yeah, losing two biggest stars in the Knockouts division and Mickie James, I don't think is coming back to TNA. They've got Jordan Grace though, who's amazing. They will really need to make some new stars really quickly. So that's my only worry because I love Knockouts so much. And backstage we see Ruby Soho thank Saraya for bringing in Harley Cameron into the Outcast, who's down to do anything for helping Ruby pick up a win from Marina Shafir last Rampage. Then Saraya yells at Harley, "Don't make it so obvious," after Ruby leaves because Saraya is trying to have Harley flirt with Angelo Parker to get rid of him. And then on Rampage we see her go tell Angelo that she'll do anything for him, even that, which we don't hear exactly, but we get the sense of what she's talking about. It is a mess. But you know I love some messy storylines in wrestling. I love it. And Rampage had two women's matches, which is wild. So we got Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander versus Notorious, Mimi, and Kennedy Hardcastle, aka the local jobbers. This was more about Chris Statlander versus Stokely Hathaway though, because he was out there as a special announcer and he introduced Stat like she's thicker than sneakers, quicker than cat with the whiskers. They were honestly very high praisers, so I don't know why Statlander was so mad, slapped Stokely's head so bad. Stokely was pretty sweet for that, but he was so cold for Willow and he was like, oh, there's Willow too. Anyway, this 2-minute match with Willow hitting Spinebuster to pick up a win, and post-match Stokely celebrates with Stat and Stat only, with Stat being really weirded out by it, telling him to leave right now. I really don't think this will be a romance thing. Some people are kind of suggesting that. I really think Stokely as the mouthpiece for heel Statlander is a perfect pairing. It's covering Stat's only weakness if there's any. I feel like that's such a good booking choice, so I'm very excited to see how this situation develops. How can you hate thicker than sneaker? I'm stratified. Then we get Anna Jay versus Hikaru Shida match. This was kind of a bizarre match. We don't really know why they're fighting, what are the stakes, and both Anna Jay and Hikaru Shida are both very popular and loved, but they are just kind of floating around the division with no direction right now. So already kind of a difficult match to get into. Then we get Shida hit Anna with Falcon Arrow, but Anna rolls Shida up for 2. But really, it was 3. It was clearly 3, and crowd noticed it, started booing Shida, chanting "Ref, you suck." Then Shida picks up a win with the top rope, Meteora, and Katana. Again, this was a bizarre match. Not a bad match, but bizarre. Yeah, I really hope this year Shida can finally have some character change or some legitimate storyline, because she's been basically the same Shida since the beginning of AEW. So I'll say this was a meh.
Good. Not
On
bad.
AEW Collision, we had Sky Blue versus Kiera Hogan. Sky's on a hot momentum, defeating Chris Statlander last Dynamite with this impressive avalanche code blue that was really cool. Unfortunately though, when you see Sky facing Kiera Hogan, you know Sky is picking up the win, which is quite tragic because Kiera is also very good. It's just predictable booking that AEW continues to do, and they had good back and forth match, tons of super kicks, and at the end, Sky Blue hits Rack Attack on Kiera and Dragon Sleeper combo finish for the win. I guess good that Sky has this new gimmick and win, the storyline going on. We'll see where this new alliance with the TBS champion Julia Hart takes her. I'll say I'm satisfied, but I want clearer direction ASAP. And before we wrap this episode, I want to discuss TNA real quick because I'll be in Las Vegas this weekend for Hard to Kill, TNA's first pay-per-view, and this marks the official return of TNA Total Nonstop Action. To celebrate that, we've got a couple interviews, including Gail Kim interview coming this week, and they also announced that they will be revealing new championship designs throughout this week, which I'm very, very excited about. So this weekend, we got Jordynne Grace versus Trinity for the championship, Knockouts championship, and this is personally the match I wanted since the beginning of Trinity's Impact run. It will be a show stealer. Jordynne Grace is so freaking good. I feel like their wrestling style will really complement each other really, really well, but also with the rumor of Trinity leaving TNA soon, things might be interesting. Also, they're doing the Knockouts Ultimate X match, and the participants are Giselle Shaw, Jody Threat, Tasha Steelz, Alicia Edwards, Danny Luna, and new in TNA, Zaya Brookside. And to be quite frank, this lineup is kind of interesting. I didn't really expect that, especially compared to the last one. I feel like having Masha and Kylan in there would have made this match a lot stronger, but we believe in TNA Knockouts division, so I'm still very excited about it. This might be where we see some new stars emerge in TNA. All right, thank you so much for joining in for this week's Women's Wrestling Weekly. 2024 is going really, really well. Hope you guys are having a really good January too. I am so happy that you guys all enjoyed Britt Baker video. She's polarizing, but one thing's for sure, she's super entertaining, and that interview was really candid, so I really, really liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed that too. And we got Gail Kim interview dropping in a couple days to really hype up for that TNA Hard to Kill, the return of TNA. And if you're curious about my trip to Las Vegas for Hard to Kill, follow me on Instagram at DSShin and ring the bell DS on Twitter, or I'll see you next time. Bye!